Welcome to Coffee with Bridget. And today's coffee is Dutch Brothers Vanilla Caramel, and it is super yummy. The little laugh at the beginning there was because I accidentally clicked on the 30-second video at first, and I was like, why is it counting down so fast? And then I realized it wasn't on the 10-minute one. So today I wanted to talk about astrology, but first, a little housekeeping. So I didn't do a vlog yesterday because I really didn't feel like doing one. And I decided for the month of February that I'm going to vlog when I feel inspired. So when I feel like I want to talk about something, I'm going to do a vlog. When I don't feel like doing something, then I'm going to go do other things. And I think that is a good thing. I think people tune into my vlogs every now and then. Doing them every day has ups and downs. I think there's going to be more consistency if I do them a little bit less. So just wanted to let you know I am switching up my vlog schedule a little bit. But on to the astrology. So we had two big events happen recently. We had Pluto go into Aquarius, when Pluto will be in Aquarius until 2043, so it's a 20-year cycle. And we had Neptune go into Aries, which is a 13-year cycle. So we have this energy of a new beginning that's nebulous and big endings for about a decade. So this is really a time, this next decade is going to be a time of kind of revolution. It's going to be a time where systems that don't work are going to evolve. Or at least there'll be a lot of talk about these systems starting over, starting a new process. So I think that's really exciting. I think this is a great time this next decade to plant seeds for the future. Yes, it's a long-term game. A decade is a long time. It's a long time to have this energy. But we'll be used to it sooner than later. It's just when the planets first ingress into signs in those first few degrees that they really make waves. And so we're really feeling it right now. Now, me personally, I'm feeling it as a sort of ache, a kind of nostalgia of where, there was such hopefulness for the future in the 80s. And even in the 90s to some degree, there was a lot of hope for the future. We were looking forward to flying cars, and we thought there would be more of a utopian society. And now we're in that future, and it's like, we've got AI writing stories for people, even though I was accused of that, which I still think is funny. We have computers doing tasks that we didn't intend for them to do while we're still doing our laundry. There's no Rosie the computer to do Rosie the robot to do our laundry and our chores. We're still doing those. I guess you could say a Roomba does work, but it is definitely one of those moments where the future is not what we expected it to be. And I think that is really a wake-up call for all of us, that the future is here and it's not what we expected. But I think that these moons are definitely potent. Our full moon was very potent in Leo. That was a very big energy that we went through just now. And our new moon coming up in Aquarius is pretty big energy too. I won't be working too much with setting intentions because it is a solar eclipse new moon. So I'll talk about that when I do my new moon video. But, these are big energies happening all at once. And yeah, potent energy right now, really strong energy. This is going to be a very interesting eclipse season. Now, eclipse seasons happen every year, so this is not like, oh my gosh, it's an eclipse. It's, okay, we know how this energy works. With a solar eclipse, that usually is the eclipsing of the conscious mind, and the subconscious comes out. And so, when you're working with the subconscious, it is kind of a tenuous area because you are working with symbols and archetypes and that sort of thing. So you have to be a little bit careful with that energy And there is, oh, what could I say? Basically, it's something to approach with care. And that is kind of how I see the energy right now, is approach it with care. This is not a time to be making big, huge decisions. This is not a time to be betting on wild, um, like ambitious projects. This is a time to be conservative and play it safe. And it is going to be that way for the next 10 years. You know, personally, if I had stocks, I would go for the stocks that are safer, like the commodity stocks. But that's just me. And I am not a stockbroker or anybody, an expert, so I'm not giving you advice on where to invest your money. But that's what I'm going to be doing, is making sure that things are not in the more fast-paced, risky options. Because right now, those are going to be imploding left and right as things become a little wonky and shaky in the world. And I don't expect any big new endeavors to really take off. I kind of expect things to be moderate when it comes to new endeavors. It's going to be a little bit shaky and a question of where is this going to go? Kind of like this vlog. Like, where is this vlog going? I asked that question last week, and quite honestly, I don't know. I'm just following where the energy takes me, and right now the energy is saying, don't do it every day, do it as you feel inspired, you know. And that is, I'm following my instincts here. And that's really what you have to do when the ending is here and you know it's here and the beginning is murky. You just have to follow your instincts. Kind of go where you feel is the best energy for you. And that can be a little bit difficult. You know, we're kind of walking through the fog with a lantern here when it comes to the future. And it's going to be that way for a decade. But we're really feeling it right now when it's in those early degrees. So that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about today, was Neptune in Aries and Pluto in Aquarius. They are big energies. Very big energies. And these are long-term cycles. So don't be surprised that this energy sticks around for a while, because these are decade-long energies that are just started. And those two coinciding at the same time is very fascinating. Because we have those big endings of big ambitious ideas and Neptune Aries. So any ideas that are moderate, that are not ambitious, that are practical, are going to really find fertile ground right now. That's what people are going to be looking for, is small, moderate ideas that are very practical and easy to apply. We're not looking for big, ambitious, world, global changing ideas. We're looking, pardon me, we're looking for grounded, practical, everyday, kitchen table politics ideas. And that's something that the politicians just can't seem to grasp. People need to be met where they're at, which is on the ground level, on the front line, grinding through their days, trying their best to stretch the dollar as far as they can possibly go. And the more the politicians pay attention to that, the better things are going to be. The more they speak to the people about the dollars and cents, the better they're going to do. So be on a lookout for a politician who's moderate, practical, and grounded in reality, because they're going to do really well right now. So that is my observation of the energy based on these two planets and what they're doing right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care and bye for now.